Saudi Arabia, a shining world leadership for loving care laureate, increases humanitarian aid to Yemen. Speaking at the United Nations General Assembly, Saudi Arabia's Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, His Excellency Adel Al-Jubeir, announced a $500 million donation to the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, OCHA, for the benefit of Yemen. This generous contribution will allow OCHA to provide aid to 11 million Yemenis per month. Since 2015, Saudi Arabia has contributed $6 billion to Yemen, with over 60% of that amount allocated for development and the remainder for humanitarian endeavors. Our earnest gratitude, Your Excellency Adel Al-Jubeir and Saudi Arabia. In Allah's benevolent blessings, may peace take root and blossom for the well-being of our Yemeni brothers and sisters and for all the world.
African Development Bank doubles financial commitments to climate change. The president of the African Development Bank, Dr. Akiwumi Adesina, recently announced a $12.5 billion boost in funding between 2020 and 2025 to help countries improve their climate resilience. This total of $25 billion in financing was reviewed at a meeting of the Global Commission on Adaptation in New York, United States, and will focus on aiding Africa's smallholder farmers to adjust to global warming through measures that include early warning systems and insurance plans to provide compensation in the event of severe weather. Bill Gates, a Shining World Compassion Award recipient and a member of the Commission, stated that developing crop seeds as well as new agricultural policies and systems were among steps to be taken to prepare the farmers for the future. Our sincere appreciation, African Development Bank, for this important assistance to our hardworking farmers. May our planet quickly move into an era of harmonious balance in heaven's immense wisdom.
World's largest offshore wind farm to be built in the United Kingdom. Dogger Bank wind farms will soon be constructed off the coast of Yorkshire, UK in the North Sea. Its mega turbines will be supplied by France-headquartered GE Renewable Energy and are 220 meters in diameter, larger than any currently used. Scheduled to begin operation in 2023, the installation will be strong enough to supply 4.5 million homes, which is 5% of the nation's current electricity generation. It is essential to UK's goal of becoming carbon neutral by 2050 and will provide power at no extra cost to the customers. Wonderful news, United Kingdom and GE Renewable Energy. In divine light, may your wind farm help to inspire even more achievements in green technology as the United Kingdom moves forward in sustainability.
India, a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion recipients, encourages the use of electric vehicles. India's Minister of State for Power as well as New and Renewable Energy, the Honorable R.K. Singh, recently approved amendments in the electric vehicle charging guidelines and specifications that establish the minimum number of charging stations to be set up. For instance, it will ensure that every 3 by 3 kilometer area in each city throughout the country will have at least one electrical vehicle charging station, as well as one on both sides of the highway at every 25 kilometers. The consumer-friendly regulations also establish the tariffs that can be charged, as well as stating that charging station owners have the freedom to choose technical standards that allow them to respond to the market's demands. Our accolades and thanks India and the Honorable R.K. Singh for these earth-protecting efforts. In celestial radiance, may all nations continue to make strides for a flourishing and verdant planet.
Unique service helps those living without homes maintain contact with others. The Cathedral Basilica of St. Joseph and Catholic Charities of Santa Clara County in San Jose, California, United States, sponsor The Window to ensure that homeless individuals are able to have a mailing address and receive letters. Currently, approximately 1,000 people utilize this much-needed resource, located in a small room in a downtown building. The service is essential for those living without homes to apply for employment, receive government payments such as Social Security or veterans benefits, get current information on housing updates, or correspond with friends. In addition, when picking up their mail, people are able to receive food, personal hygiene products, and medical services. Such a praiseworthy initiative, Cathedral Basilica of St. Joseph and Catholic Charities. God bless you. May all of our world's inhabitants be graced with safe and warm homes in divine splendor.
Pizza Hut in Australia adds new vegan options. Global chain Pizza Hut recently added 6 vegan menu items to all their approximately 270 restaurants across Australia. The 4 plant-based pizzas, deluxe, Mediterranean, margaritas and cheese lovers have been launched, as well as cheesy garlic bread and a vegan ice cream cone for dessert. This vegan menu follows the rapid expansion of plant-based eating in the nation, as other fast food companies such as Hungry Jack's and McDonald's are trialing, introducing or planning to present vegan food choices. Way to go, Pizza Hut! May your vegan pizzas soon become your top-selling items as amiable Australia grows ever more compassionate in heaven's joy.
9-year-old Russian artist paints animal portraits to help shelter. Pavel Abramov from Arzamas, Russia, a remarkably talented portrait painter of dogs, cats, and other animal companions, barters his amazing works for supplies to donate to an animal shelter in his hometown. Once Pavel is commissioned to paint a portrait, he spends time getting to know the animal friend and her or his special bond with their human caregiver. After finishing his creation, the colorful artwork is then exchanged for food such as buckwheat and other treats, medicine, as well as bandages for the animal shelter, at which he is the youngest volunteer. Young Pavel's work is currently shared on Russian social media site VK under the title, "What Can a Small Volunteer Do?" You are such an incredible talent with a heart of gold, Pavel Abramov. In God's boundless love, may your noble example encourage people of all ages to use their gifts to benefit others.
Supreme Master Ching Hai joyfully present Pavel Abramov the Shining World Caring Artist Award with $20,000 as a loving token of support for this compassionate project, with big praises and best wishes in divine love and grace.